We are live. We are live. We are live. How's everybody doing tonight? Who all we got in the house already? I know I seen the post from Super Dave shouting out everybody. We really do appreciate it, Dave. You are the man. Thank you so much for helping us out with this channel. Guy 23, how's it going? Chippo Fishing. I hadn't seen this dude. I bet it's been a year. Good to see you, Chippo. Daniel, how's it going? Wait to get the show on the road, out back making baits. Awesome. 3-8, what's going on, buddy? I know you guys is catching a limit every time out, right? Nope, not right. Nope. We've been doing some nice boxes of fish, but it's not guaranteed limit every trip. Joseph, how you? Broderick, what's going on, brother? Ed Lewis is in the house. Dave Fontenot, what's going on, brother? Norman Neighbors. Hey, I got your package mailed out today. I finally got to the post office today. Hugo, what's going on, brother? Chat Jock. Rick M. Hello, everyone. If you would go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Thanks for being here. Let's get this party started. Thank you, Dave. Really do appreciate you, brother. Joseph, ripping lips. What's going on, man? Rick M, how you doing? Slab, have you got your package yet? Thank you, Super Dave. Kay, how are you? I made it on time for once. Camo Joe, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. How you doing? Roadhog, what's going on, man? Coosy Robinson, what's going on, my brother? Thank you, thank you. Dark Horse back with us tonight. What's going on, brother? The Seasons 83, what's going on, my man? T-Bone's in the house. What's going on, brother? T-Zo. Northern Cali in the house. Mundo. I got Kim holding on. Let me get Kim added on real quick. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up?
Doing all right?
Oh yeah,
Awesome, awesome.
I'm pretty good.
That'll work. Yeah, I've just been shouting everybody out that's with us already. Vernon, what's going on, man? Sycamore's in the house. Just for a bit. So get it going. All right, let's get it going. Norman Neighbors.
Tell Norm I got his
UDG.
package coming too.
Oh, you got a package coming?
Yeah, I've been out of pocket for a while, but tell him I got his coming.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, you can't say you just been out of pocket. That's very understandable. You can't.
Yeah,
There shouldn't even be any question. That.
right.
Am I ready to get my guitar lesson started? Ain't that? I think I know who you are now. I'm not really ready because I know I don't have the time. Yeah, this guy offered me to train me to play a guitar if I took him crappie fishing.
Yeah, good luck
I
with
love
that one.
I love the guitar, man, but I have no man. I sound ridiculous playing it. Ford, what's going on, man? Cornell Hopper, what's happening, brother? Not yet, man. That's in there. This week, I guess. Damien, what's going on, brother? Todd Phelps back with us tonight. Thanks for joining us. Crappie Setting, what's happening? Cheek Boy, that's a new name. How are you tonight? Jesse, Mr. Yardley Kennedy is back with us tonight. Thank you, sir. Well, those of you that follow me on Instagram have been seeing me post up some good catches, and The bite's just been on fire. Even though we've had that old bright moon up there, the bite's been really, really good. Now I will say this. I've been having to change jig. 'Cause I know a lot of people will say, "Oh, jig color don't mean anything," but hey, I'm gonna tell you, I got another coming out to where as I was fishing the pile, I think I caught 4 or 5 fish, and I had fished probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes without a bite. I mean nothing. It's like the fish that just shut off, and I'm still seeing fish down there. And all I did was change from a black and green to a straight sharp because it was a super bright day. I couldn't even believe that they were hitting that black and green. I'm not gonna give you all the details of the video, but I caught some really nice fish in this next upcoming video. And if you see me, I'm constantly changing those rods. And sometimes that's what it takes. I mean, you'll entice some fish with a color that you may be using, and then the other fish are just not. It's like they don't care. They don't. It don't entice them to bite that jig. But you change that jig color, put it back down the same pile, same depth, same action, same everything. You'll attract more bites.
Yeah.
It's been working really good for me, and it's been doing. I mean, I've been talking these same. One guy told me on a video that I did, man, you just be saying the same thing over and over. Hey, if it ain't broke, why you ain't supposed to fix it.
It is working.
Yep.
Can't make up nothing.
I'll tell you this. I just a lot of these videos, man, it's just different areas, different fish, same message. The message is the same.
Exactly.
Yep. What's up, everybody? First time been watching, just not commenting. Jeff, we really do appreciate it. Hopefully, you will be able to hit that thumbs and also be subscribed to the channel. We really do appreciate you joining us. Hey, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Step on in here. We ain't nobody special. Just join in and have some fun. X is back in the house. What's going on, Fred? George Bush back with us. Miss Bertha is in the house as always. Thank you, ma'am. Cool. Who's headed to the Crappie Expo? I'm going. I think on Friday. I'll be there Friday and Saturday, I think. Awesome, cheek boy. Mondo, yes, sir. Got to keep pushing, without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
JC, what's going on, man? How's that water looking with all that rain we had this morning? If you've been out there, I've tried guitar. I stink at it. I'll stick to crappie fishing. I can have halfway that to that. Yeah, I'm the same way, bro.
What's up,
Mike
Mike?
Bryant's in the house. Thank you, sir. Chuck Adams, yes, sir. Are you out of town, Chuck? Or are you in town? I know you're supposed to be doing some traveling. Darnell, what's going on, brother? Yes, on fire. I've had 2 limits on 2 trips. Awesome. Still not brave enough to get my hopes up on Lake Houston. Come on, man. That's the only lake you're going to go and learn something. All those other lakes, you just drop a jig down there and set the hook. That's why I like Houston, man. It makes you do things that you normally don't have to do on other lakes. All that moving and changing jigs and changing and that's the fun part to me. And then when you finally get that thump, it's on.
Yeah. Gotta put a little more work. Some
Yep.
people just like to go catch, ooh, and skip the work.
Yeah. Right. What's going on, Slick? Good to see you. One want pork chop, the other want steak. That's what it is. And then you got that one that want that nothing but salad. He don't want no meat.
Right. You know, vegetarians running around
Yeah,
down there.
there you go. Rodell, what's going on, man?
What's up, Roy?
Hugo, what's happening, brother?
What's up, Hugo?
Thanks for the reminder. Awesome. Hey guys, if we how many veterans do we have on? Uh, just put vet in a comment. Let's see how many veterans we have here. Anybody that goes into a restaurant, don't order steak, think about that crappie no different, without a doubt. Yeah, I seen that it was your first time. Creek boy.
Creek boy, huh?
Yeah. Hey, I tell you what, I grew up fishing creeks. A lot of fun.
Yeah. Caught a lot of crawdads in.
Oh, you live in Shreveport? Oh, cool, cool. I'll be in your state this weekend. Oh yeah, without a doubt, always Kim. Thanks,
Yes.
Creek boy. Awesome. Muddy on the East Fork. It came a frog strangler starting about 3 a.m. Yeah, it rained good here this morning, and we had some good wind too. The wind is what the thunder and wind is what woke me, and it got pretty bad here. Dennis, what's going on, brother?
What's up, Dennis?
What's the original name of crappie, or the name before it was called crappie? You got several names. Sockeye, white perch. I mean, it's a bunch of
Yeah,
names.
calico bass. They call them all
Yep,
kinds.
yep. There's a lot of different names. I'm not for sure which one was before crappie, but
Specs. They call them.
specs. Yep, yep.
Depending on where you from.
Depends on where you're from. Robert Johnson's in the house. If you guys would please do hit that thumbs up. Aaron, what's going on, man? Tammy S. Good evening. Good evening to you also.
Yeah, Tammy.
And this guy right here commented on the video, say he didn't caught him 25 or 30 uh 25 fish limits, and he say he don't use live scope. But I commented back to you. I just want you to know I only recently got live scope, and I've been, it's all about putting that work in. Whether you got live scope, it don't depend on it really don't make a difference what electronics you have. It's what you put down there, how you put it down there, and where you put it down there at, and how you work that jig that put fish in the boat. Lake Sam Rayburn is on fire, but it still takes some work and hours of fishing, graphing, learning, etc. to be successful. The majority of the time that a lot of people see or understand. Without a doubt, it's not just go out there and put that jig in the water anywhere and catch fish. It has to be a purpose that those fish are there. It is good to see Kim back. Thanks, Jay.
Thanks, Jay.
All right, there's one vet. Okay, Evan, what color hand tied jigs do you suggest for fall? Every color you can name. And I'm not being funny or anything. I get that question a lot. And the thing is, at times when I'm out there, I got 20 jigs, 20, 25 jigs laying on the floor of my boat before I find one that the fish will come to and hit. So don't limit yourself. If you see a jig color that you don't have, put it in your box. And if you would let me grab my jig box right here real quick. This is my jig box, okay? Let me see if I can get in focus. You want to know what colors you need for fall, spring, summer, winter, any time of year? There you go, right there. You need every color that you can think of. I'm not joking. I carry this box with me every trip. And then on top of that, I don't have my plastics in here. I got several other colors of plastics that that I've been using. Okay, let's see how many vets we got. Uh oh. I didn't know you was a vet. CNB.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So one thing that I want you guys, got quite a few. We got a lot of vets here. One thing that I want you guys to be for sure that you are is that you're subscribed to the channel, because coming up soon I'll do a drawing. It's just going to be a random drawing, to whereas I'll probably have you do the same thing like this. I'll use the giveaway tool that I have, and we're gonna give away some guided fishing trips, and it's guaranteed you'll have a good time out there. It won't cost you a thing. All you got to do is make it to the lake, and this trip will be on me. It's good to see that we got so many vets. I want to thank y'all for y'all service, and this is big payback. This is the big payback. You're a vet too, right,
Who, me?
Kim? Yeah.
No, I was colorblind. They wouldn't let me in
Oh, really? Okay.
at that time.
Yeah. Yep.
I,
I was hoping you could join in on the giveaway. Come on down here and fish with me. You're right about amazing bait. Even with the full moon and cold front, caught a limit this past Friday. Only 3 small throwbacks until 3:30 p.m. Then caught limit from 3:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's awesome right there. Congratulations, Chat Jock. Made my first jig. Congratulations. Thanks to your video, and it will catch fish. That's what makes it so special right there. Is when you go out there and catch on something that you've made. That makes it awesome.
mhm.
It's a different feeling from anything else that you'll do while fishing for crappie. Got a lot of vets in the house, y'all. Lots of vets. Want to thank all of y'all. Lamar, what's going on, man? Abrams Tanker, awesome. So we got bluegills in the woods, and Steve's over at the expo pre-fishing. Yeah, paper mouse too is another name that they I don't call them paper mouse though, because if you set that hook right, you don't have to worry about, well, you usually don't have to worry about that so-called paper mouth. Yeah, Lamar, I didn't know you was a vet. I really didn't know that. I know Kenny served.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, Dave. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to all service members, without a doubt, men and women, past, present, future. Thanks for y'all service, without a doubt. Kenneth, he's early. I don't know if he's entering for the giveaway, but you know what? We gonna do something special tonight. We gonna, last week that the one guy didn't the pink stingers,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna do those again tonight, and we're gonna do it early.
I got some
So
more too. So
okay, did the guy ever contact you from last week?
yeah, he did. I didn't get a chance to send them, but I'm gonna send them all with this next.
Okay.
I got his name.
Oh, did you? Let me see
Yeah,
who
his
was it.
name is Mike something.
Uh, yeah, Mike Morrison.
Yeah,
Mike Morrison. Yeah,
yeah, I got his name.
awesome. Back in town. Supposed to rain all weekend. Yes, it is. I can't stand it. I almost went this afternoon. They were saying it was gonna rain some more, but hey, sun came out over here for a little while. Yeah, that's pretty good, Camo Joe. I didn't think we had that many veterans on here, but it's like I say, when I do the giveaway, the person that wins, I will be checking to make sure that they're subscribed to the channel. That's very important. Anyone been fishing Granger for crappie? Planning to make a trip? I've heard about that lake. I've never been on it. I'm not sure if anybody else here has been on it, but I've definitely heard of it. Water and Woods back with us tonight. Saturday, I finally caught my fish crappie. First, I guess he said first crappie on Houston. One fish in a few hours, but he was a good one, without a doubt. That's nice right there. Hey, the thing is, whatever you were doing to catch that fish, I'm willing to bet if you would have repeated it, you probably could have got 2 or 3 more. I'm not sure if you were fishing a brush pile or what, but that's very important. Is when you're fishing, whatever technique you're using, the depth, the action, all that stuff. And the way I do it is one at a time. I'll put it down there, and okay, I'm gonna raise it up slow. Okay, I'm gonna swim it. Okay, I'm gonna drag it this direction. And the thing about it is, when you're dragging that bait, the direction that the wind is blowing into that pile or structure, it makes a huge difference on which way you're bringing that bait towards that pile or away from the pile. Those are a lot of little bitty different things that you have to think about while you're working that jig. Congratulations on your first crappie. To me, there's nothing harder to fish than a clear water lake. I have one here. It's a different animal for sure, without a doubt. I'll tell you what, I don't know the last time you've been on Lake Houston, man, but well, I know it's going to be jacked up from this rain that we just had. Man, that lake is clear right now than I've ever seen it. I've never seen that lake, especially on the south end. You go to the south end, you'd be like, there's no way that this is Lake Houston. It is really clear. Catfish Stalker, what's going on? Captain Greg, I'm not gonna mess your name up. We'll leave it at Greg. How are you tonight? Sycamore, what do you call can of crappie that have the black from the jaw? We have a bunch of them here.
Magnolia.
Magnolia, black nose.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of different names, but Magnolia is the
The
most
tech.
commonly used.
Yeah, the technical name for
Yeah, right. Yes, sir. What I love about the crappie fishing community is that we all have our own opinions about how to do it, but we all can in our own way. There's Mike Morrison right there. And
it. Yeah.
you are so correct. And I've had guys in the boat, and they're repeating exactly what I'm doing, but they won't catch. So it's you're right. I mean, you have to find what works for you. And one of the reasons why I say time on the water is the most important thing you can do. Time on the water. Because when you find your style, you'll you'll know what you're doing. Murdoch's
Yeah.
in the house. SK, how you like that new B&M? That trigger on the bottom seems awkward to me. It is very awkward. I've learned to live with it. I am going to get with them to get a true 13
Yeah.
foot spinning rod.
Yeah, those are made for the bait casters.
Those are made for bait casters, right? But I'm
Yeah.
not. I've tried it with the
I don't
or a
like
little
bait
smaller.
casters.
Yeah, no, that's not my style,
It gets. I
without a
don't.
doubt.
I don't like the way I have to hold it. I like to have my hand down by the middle,
Yeah,
and it don't allow me to do that.
right, without a doubt. I've made it work. It's an excellent rod though. I mean, if you're like jigging with the bait caster, it's perfect. But I hadn't researched, like I was saying in that video, I hadn't researched to see if they have it available in a spinning rod.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not for sure if they even have it like that. But
I have to ask Kirby. He know.
yeah. Robert Johnson, do you ever use the fast snaps? I do not. I do have a pack of them, and uh, I'll probably do use one just to show people. I know they work. Uh, my old eyes, I mean, they were really small, and can the jig can be tough getting putting on and coming off, but that's a good thing because I've used some of the little snaps. I'm not gonna say it's a fast snap, but they were snaps, and I get a thump from a crappie, set the hook on it, and bring the fish up, and the uh, snap will come loose, and my jig will be gone, and I've lost the fish. So them being tough to get that jig on and off maybe is probably a good thing. I just don't use them. I like a loop. Yeah, the Lake Houston guys, I'm telling you, I don't know how many we have here that fish Lake Houston, but that lake, I've never seen it. Right now, it's the clearest I've ever seen. I am being blown away right now. Good vibes, without a doubt. We try to keep it clean, entertaining, and informative on top of all. I still can't understand why people hate live scope. It's like graph. It's without a doubt.
I can tell you
Without a
why.
doubt. They can't
They ain't
afford it.
got it. Yeah, they ain't got it.
Well, I ain't gonna say they can't afford it, but they don't have it. But I agree
Yeah,
with you.
sure.
You know, I talked crap about that thing when it first come out, and I mean, it was like, you know, really, you gonna show me the fish live, which way it's turned,
Yeah.
where I need to put me. I can see my jig right in his face. Now, that ain't right. Yeah, I was against it at the beginning, but the thing is, it's legal, and I had a strong feeling that they were going to ban it, but like everything else, that unit don't make fish get in your boat.
You don't.
You still got to put these little bitty pieces of this puzzle together to entice that fish to bite. I don't care if you could see 1,000 of them down there. If you're not putting the right jig down there at the right depth, at the right speed, the right size, the right color, all those pieces got to be put together. So I agree. I mean that having live scope don't automatically make you a crappie fisherman. Now I've seen it help several. I've seen it. I've seen it take guys that really can't fish and turn me into good tournament anglers. And also I've seen them do pretty good guiding. When if they didn't have live scope, they wouldn't have a clue.
Nope.
But it's no different than side imaging, down imaging, or 2D. It does the same thing. If you put the time in to learn how to read that unit and learn how to set it and work it, it's going to assist you in catching fish. It's not going to go out there and catch the fish for you.
But they all said the same thing about side imaging and all it came.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
Yep.
cheating. Everything that came out is cheating. But it's just going to have to advance with time. Everything's going to keep advancing.
Yep.
So might as well go with it.
I hadn't seen a lake get depleted, the crappie get depleted out of a lake yet behind any electronic.
You ain't going to.
Yeah. Timothy G. SK doing no lying. As always, water clear as day, catching them off a sweet tea Bobby Garland painted chartreuse. Sweet tea Bobby Garland. That's a cool name. I like that. Thanks, Timothy. James Hill.
What's up, James?
Yes, sir. I've watched your video prior to your live scope setup and catch them regardless. I heard 903 mention SK does live. Thought I'd stop in and listen. Hey, I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. That's awesome for the giveaways for the vets, SK. Yeah, without a doubt. Got to show that support. Think a little more. Now, slap buster. I hate live scope. I hate I don't have. I thought you had live scope. I can swear I heard you say you had live scope, slap buster. Thanks to all the vets, without a doubt. Thank you for taking out the time to let me know that info, without a doubt, anytime. Hey, don't limit yourself. I tell several people. I mean, I've been singing the same tune. You can go back. I got a video that's probably 2 years old, and it talk about jig colors. And I I think I a lot of people mad with that video because it they were looking for me to lay out 5 or 6 maybe good colors that they should have in their box. But I got to the point where I say, hey, don't limit yourself. If I gave you 3 colors or 5 colors, I say that this is what you got to have, and that's all you had in your box. There are going to be several days you're going to go out and get skunked. Several days. That's going to change soon, though. That's what's up. Where should I go to catch a couple crappie salmon? Any lake in your neighborhood. They're in
Right where
there.
you, what your name says, hit the dock.
Oh, yeah, you hit the dock too. Yeah.
Yeah, hit the dock.
I've seen some good fish get caught on some of the docks around here. 2 jig boxes off the video you made. That's awesome. Having a blast at night from sundown to moon up. I've been doing late evenings. Well, I did a couple morning trips also. I mean, the bike's just good right now. It's been good. When I went to the only requirement was you could fog glass. Uh, when I went in, the only requirement you could fog glass. Mike, you got to rephrase that one. Not for sure on that one. Joe Berry, Jay Berry, that's the new name.
It's
What
all
is
silver.
that jig
It's,
in the box? Oh, is it all silver?
yeah, it's all silver.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those are the giveaways. Few of them.
Jason May, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Jason?
Thank you for that. And thanks. I'm sure they're going to love it, without a doubt. SK and Kim, hope you guys are doing well tonight. We are, JT. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, doing well.
I call them crappie in Alabama. Crappie. East Coast calls them crappie. I use
Yeah,
I use all the names.
yeah.
I use all of them. Yes, sir. Jet ski traffic is slowing down. It is. Jet fleas. Yep, without a doubt. Mundo, why did it seem like bluegills was spitting out my jigs? I keep taking my wax worms. I had, I think, 8 or 10 hook. Hey, if they taste that is not right, they will spit it out. You using sit on your jigs too, or you could possibly, here's the deal with me and bluegill fishing. I know Kim don't use scent, but he's fly fishing mostly. I use a cork, and it's a little different. So that bluegill got time to sit there and analyze my jig versus his jig is coming across, and that fish don't have a lot of time to analyze it. It's a reaction deal. He's gonna have to hit Kim's jig before it gets away if he wants to eat. So he don't give that fish time enough to analyze the scent and color and pattern and all that. Versus me, who uses a cork most of the time. I do the twitching. Sometimes I just got into that, and It's a big deal. Now, when I say this, I like using jigs, and I like to put scent on that jig, and I feel that it brings me bigger bluegill. But you can just take a bare hook and put either a crappie nibble or like you're using a wax worm on it, and it'll work great also. But for me, I think when I tip that jig with some scent, and you could probably take a little piece of that wax worm and put on your jig, and I'm willing to bet your size will improve if they're having to
And,
have some scent.
and they good at taking bait off of hooks too. They got
Oh,
like little
without a doubt.
piranhas, man.
Yep.
They take that bait right off of it.
Yeah, it's like they got scopes. They
Yeah.
dial in on where that scent's coming from, and that's where they hit.
They nibble so quick they had that bait off before you can react.
Exactly. Yep. That jig should work around docks, shad, horse, minnows. Yep, without a doubt. To all vets, thank you, Slick. Slick, are you a vet? Fins and foul, thank you, sir. I'm glad you could make it tonight. Thanks for the support. Monty Hall, I got on. I got one in the vise. I got one in the vise. Awesome. So I guess you're sitting there tying right now. JCSK, have you ever experimented with pre-tying leaders on your jigs with a loop knot? No, I haven't. I use a leader on my braid at the end of my braid, and it's just snip and yeah, loop knot's super quick, so it don't take no time to tie it. Now, when you got to tie that leader on it, you know it takes a little bit to do that. It's a pretty tough knot that I use, and I forget the name of it. Uh, we'll talk about it next week. I forget the name of that knot that I use, but it's one of the best that, and I've used it from way back when I used to saltwater fish. I've just always used a leader. Since I've been using braid, I've used a leader. And it's just so that if I do happen to get hung up to whereas I can't get it loose, I don't have to worry about breaking it or hard to break braid that I always use. But you know, I tie a 3 or 4 foot leader on, and it I can tie probably 20 jigs on it before I'll be out of leader. Bird update. Did anyone else lose the network Bluetooth menu on the DI? I haven't heard of anybody talking about it. You know, there was one time that I hadn't all my units are old except for the Gorman. But I did an update on my 1199 one time, and it just didn't work right. And what I did was reloaded that update. I guess something went wrong on the first update, but the second update it helped it out a lot, and it was back to working right. Maybe something you want to check out. Have heard of guides and tournament guys doing this. Just was wondering what y'all's. Yeah, I've heard of people doing it too. More so in saltwater than freshwater, or more so for catfish. Also, a lot of catfish guys use that. Good evening, SK and Kim Squiddo. Thank you, sir.
Hey, Squiddo.
Catfish and crappie. What's going on, brother?
Hey.
Got some crappie today. Felt good. They are going to taste even better, without a doubt. That
Mm-hmm.
thump is very satisfying, but hey, you put that crappie on that plate, let me tell you. I had some yesterday, man. It just it never gets old. It never gets old. Eric, how you doing tonight? Super Dave hollering at catfish and crappie. Creek boy, this will be my first crappie fishing trip. Any tips or advice for a beginner crappie fisherman? Usually do coastal fishing. What type of fishing are you going to do? It makes a gigantic difference. We need a lot more information than you're just going crappie fishing. You gonna be boat fishing, bank fishing, creek fishing, lake fishing, dock fishing. Let us know what you're doing. I call them racing strike. Yep, you can do that too. Yep, yep. A lot of people use that term also. Donna Morgan's back in the house. How are you
Hey,
tonight?
Donna. Thanks, Eric.
Chuck Adams. Steve is going to have a tough time finding tournament fish. Red River is a dangerous body of water. Lower unit eater. Yep. Try to run up on plane. Yeah, that's what I figure. I mean, they've been doing well so far. Um, he said he was going to try to come on tonight. He still may make it, but we'll see. We got 99 people on. I tell you what, let's do a couple giveaways real quick. What do I have ready right here? I was hoping we was gonna break. I tell you what, let's break 100, and we're gonna do another couple giveaways. One more per. Oh dang, we jumped up to 103. Let's get this party started. Let me get this thing opened up over here. I'm gonna skip over a bunch. Let me make sure I have any questions real quick. Y'all hold it. If we down to 101, hold it over 100. We gonna gonna do a giveaway right here. Make sure I'm not gonna skip over any questions. Hey, I'll be looking for that video, catfishing crappie. And don't tell me you didn't record.
He got some slabs on crappie stopper or something.
Oh
Orange or
really?
something.
Oh, I didn't even read it. I was trying to get. Let me
That
go
was
back up.
catfishing crappie.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Slabs on Kim crappie stopper orange today. Cool.
Nice.
George Baker's in the house. Louisiana's here. Only half thumbs up for the amount of watchers. Hey, y'all get those thumbs up. Hit those thumbs up. Close that comment section out. Hit that thumbs up for me if you would. SK, do you use side scan first before you turn on your live scope? I do. I do. I throw my marker out. Well, usually throw my if I'm on my big mode, I throw my marker out on the pile using SI and my maps. That's much better than me catch more and better without live scope. Been doing it forever, without a doubt. All right, Mike, we really do appreciate it, buddy. Have a good night. Live scope is for those that can't afford it. Live scope is for those that can afford it. I still use common sense. It's all I can do. Hey, long as you're fishing and putting fish in the boat, that's what works. That's cool. I could go back. It wouldn't hurt my feelings. But it is a lot more fun with live scope, seeing what those fish do, seeing how spooky they can be at times, and seeing how close you can get. You guys know that I'm usually right on top of that pile. I'm talking about 6 foot, 8 foot away from that pile. So I try to get close up on them. Don't believe in getting skunked. Me neither. And I'm a no live baiter. Hey, me and you on the same boat with that one, buddy.
Yeah, I don't use live bait.
Sunfish, what's going on, brother? I'm good, and hopefully you are too. Romero.
What's up, Romero?
All right, guys, let me get on down here. Let's get this man, I'm skipping over a bunch of comments, but hey, it's what I have to do to get to this giveaway. So we've dropped down to 95 now, but we still gonna do this giveaway. We're still going to do it. If I can get my mouse situated. All right, y'all bear with me. I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to get it right. All right, so I got the now I got to share the screen. Share screen. All right, now I got to pick which live we're. Oh, I got to get on the right screen to do that. So this title of this everybody's just about already typing in hashtag crappie. So I guess I'll stick with that. I guess I'll stick with that. I'm gonna change it up so that y'all won't be able to do it early. I'm gonna start changing it up. So those of you that are new, we're gonna do a couple jig giveaway. We're gonna do probably, where's my camera? Some I shouldn't be showing that that I'll show it. That's that school bus. That's all you get to see of it. But we're gonna do some Stinger Platinum 1 3/4 inch stingers in platinum, and we're also going to do a pack of hot pink 1 3/4 stinger. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of you guys may not want to and platinum is an awesome color. Don't get it twisted. Platinum is an awesome color. But that hot pink, let me tell you, I'd pick hot pink all day over that platinum. I guarantee you that. I catch way more fish on that hot pink than I do platinum. Both colors are great. Don't get it twisted. But hot pink, if I had to pick, hot pink would be my choice. And we're gonna do 2 giveaways on that. Two, I think 9 on the hot pink, and then it'll be 10 jigs on the platinum. Perfect size baits for right now. Perfect size. So I got to fish. What days did I fish? I don't even remember. My days all twisted up. I think I went out Monday. And I had been doing, I mean, I'm on an awesome bite mid lake on Lake Houston. And it's just been awesome. But there's just so many people that's over there that's been following me. And, I got this guide stuff coming. So I've been very selective on what spots I allow people to see me fishing. But it got so bad to where these guys were, 20, 30, 40 yards from me. And I was like, you know what? Let me just move around. And I fished deep south Monday. And on Lake Houston, it can be like fishing night and day. I mean, it could be like fishing 2 totally different lakes from the south end versus the north end. I mean, it's crazy how different it can be. And the north end got some color. It's still a lot clearer than normal. Good green water. That south end is it's a crystal clear water, and I'm talking see your jig down 8-10 inches. I know that don't sound like a lot for a lot of guys that fish the really clear lakes, but this lake has went from a muddy brown year round all the time 10 years ago to now crystal clear. And if you're not paying attention, that lake will spank you. It will spank you something bad. But I'm gonna mention again, guys, those of you that have just joined us or didn't hear earlier, we're doing a giveaway right now. All you have to do is enter hashtag crappie, just as you see right here on the screen. Hashtag crappie to be entered. My panfish and yours is no comparison. I just don't appreciate what y'all guys do. I just don't appreciate what y'all guys do. But I
What's that?
do, but I don't fish for crappie. I understand that. But for shell cracker and bluegills, well, different strokes for different folks.
What's that mean?
I don't know. He had to get Sunfish had to get it off his chest though. He's always messing with me about catching crappie. It's all
That make
good though.
want to throw up. What's that? We
Much
catch
love for what you do.
bluegill. We catch bluegill shell cracker too.
Yep, yep. Without a doubt.
What are you talking about? Throw up then.
Uh-oh. I got to head that way this weekend. Cool. Might see me out there. George Baker do again spelling wrong. Oh, okay. Yeah, you want to make sure you got it. Oh, yeah, make sure you got it spelled right. Not Cropie.
Well,
All right, so it looked like we've slowed down. Let's go ahead and man, we had 106 viewers. 106 guys. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are not subscribed, please do so. Now, I got these vet giveaways, the vet guided trips giveaways coming soon. But I will also be doing just everyday guy uh giveaway for a guided trip. But you must be subscribed. Make sure you're subscribed so you won't miss out. You miss something and you're if I see that you're not subscribed, uh you won't that trip will be passed on. Thanks, Dave. We really do appreciate it, brother. I appreciate everything. That's awesome right there. Sunfish, you're gonna throw up eating too much brim. Eating too much brim. I don't even know if he keep fish. Just catch and release. 107 viewers. Yep, we had 109 right now is what my computer show. CMB back in the house. What's going on, man? Don't forget about me on that variety
oh,
pack.
I got you, man. I just couldn't tie for a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
I'm getting back trying.
yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Donald? I got you on my list.
Cool. Yeah, Steve's over there having fun at the they had a some type of little meeting with all the guys that
Yeah,
participate in the tournament today. And
yeah.
Bluegill's over there in the woods. He's in Louisiana already. So I guess
Try,
we'll meet up.
we trying to
Well,
run down a deer.
yeah, yeah, he putting in the work. Yeah, I hadn't even been to the woods yet. I want to hunt this year, but it, we got I got to get some things taken care of first.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, want to be. Thank you so much,
Oh, thank you.
guys. If you haven't already, please do hit that. Let's do this giveaway. All right, one more comment. We're gonna do this giveaway. I'm setting a new boat up, and we'll have a Helix 9 at the helm, and want a live scope up front. You can't Ethernet. Nope, you can't. Not Humminbird and Garmin,
No,
two together. I like to be able to see my waypoints on both. Yeah, and that's what I've been fighting doing right now is although I have all my waypoints on my 1199, the only way I can well, I know I can do the conversion and then but I want to see the pile. I want to make sure that I'm dead on top of it. So I've been putting in a lot of work getting on top of all my stumps, all my pieces of structure and marking it on my live scope. And it makes a big difference in accuracy when you do it that way. It's a lot of work. All right, guys, here we go. Let's do this drawing. Got 69 entries. Is that it? Only we got 104 people still on. Do we only have 69 entrants? Hashtag crappie will get you entered into some awesome bait giveaways. Let's go ahead and do this drawing. We got 70 now. Let's go ahead and wait just a few more minutes. Well, we got two of them going. So if you haven't, hashtag crappie to be entered into a crappie jig giveaway. Hashtag crappie. Mega Live, you can hook up. Yep, you can. All right, so we've jumped up to 71. All right, let's do this drawing, y'all. Here we go. Let's rock and roll. Close this out real quick. Here we go. And the first winner will have the choice. He can pick between the catfish and crappie. That's what's up right there, catfish and crappie. So let me know, Mark. Do you want the hot pink 1 3/4, or do you want? I gotta stop showing that during go school
School
bus.
bus.
Man, people gonna be. All right, so let me get one out of this bag. So we got platinum 1 3/4 stinger tail, or you got the hot pink 1 3/4 tail. Is your choice which one you want. Yes, Mark, you did win. And let me know if you would, which one do you want? The hot pink or do you want the platinum? Dale's in the house. Hey man, you still need to meet up so you can get your jigs from last week. Yeah, Slab, I agree. Hummingbird's not done yet. I think they got a lot of improvement left. I think they're going, Hummingbird's been one that's been on top of, you know, for a while. They got some improving to do on this live tech so far, without a doubt. Congratulations, catfish and crappie. Platinum, please. Okay, he selected platinum. And if you would, send me an email with your mailing address, sk's crappie catching adventures at gmail.com. And don't forget about the S behind the K. Don't forget about the S behind the K. sk's crappie catching adventures at gmail.com. And congratulations. So we got the hot pink left, and this is I only had 9 left that I could give away. I still got to keep some of these for myself, but 9 is what I could give away. Uh, so let's go ahead and do the drawing for those. And those that may have just joined, we had 113 viewers. That's I think that's making it close to the record. I think the record's 125 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, also I think what was it, 150? We do a rod giveaway at
Yep.
150. So we get pretty close. We had a 118. We're getting close, y'all. Do a rod giveaway. So let's do this. Those of you that just stepped in, we're doing some jig giveaways right now. Enter hashtag crappie if you'd like to be entered. Hashtag crappie for you to be entered. Hashtag crappie. Been under the weather for a bit. Yeah, I tell you what, been under the weather for what I went through the past couple months is an understatement. Slabusters just got know enough about Mega Live to go that route yet. Yeah. Okay, hashtag crappie. Fishing addicts in the house. What's going on, my man? SK, have you updated your LS lately? I have not. My next trip, I will be doing so. Updated mine and lost all my. Oh wow! On the fishing map 3 weeks ago. Wow. I haven't heard of anybody else having that trouble. We was talking about updates a little while ago, but it was on Humminbird. You may want to try to uh, re-upload that update, because a lot. I've seen people go through that a lot, to whereas they'll do that update and something just goes wrong. I mean, it could be a glitch in the Wi-Fi connection or something during the upload, to whereas it creates a problem with how the unit operates. So if I were you, I'd try to re-upload it and see if that'll help. Want to be? I bet LBG is sweating to the old oldies in them woods. I tell you what, he put in some work yesterday, and I've been telling this man, you need to get you a tractor, man. He got this place where he puts his food plot in, and there's some cuckabugs that grow in it yearly, and he's having to manually pull those things out of the ground or cut them down by hand, and he's putting in a lot of work. He's putting in a lot of work. Yeah, I heard, and we'll definitely try it without a doubt. It may help you. Look at here. Want to be outdoors. If I win, Mark, I'll give them to you. See it. You only have to enter. Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, you only have to enter it one time. All right, here we go. Let's do this thing. We got entries. Let's see who's gonna win the hot pink. Hot pink. 1 3/4 inch stingers. Limits tackle. Crappie setting. Congratulations. It's awesome to see that we got new people winning, because there was a time where it seemed like the same guys was winning. Congratulations, crappie setting. Also, like I told Catfish and Crappie, send me an email with your mailing address, sk's crappie catching adventures at gmail.com. Don't forget the S behind the K. Send that email to me with your mailing address, and we'll get these jigs sent out to you. Guys, I want to thank y'all for being with us. Uh, it's just awesome seeing that this thing is growing, and we all got that one love for getting out chasing these crappie. I know I was sweating in the woods here in Arkansas. Yeah, it's been, it hadn't been super hot here, but hey, if you go to working out there, you still gonna put in a sweat. Murdoch, what do y'all think about LS on TM versus its personal preference? I will say that Beat Down Outdoors has just came out with a pole, a deucer pole that looks pretty good. I'm not sure who all seen it, but it's if I did a deucer pole, I'd like that one. Or Kim just dropped out. He made it to the 1 hour mark again. Made it to the 1 hour mark again. So uh yeah, I mean right now I'm running mines on my troll motor. Works. It's like with everything else, you just got to put that work in to make it happen with it. Boat position is critical for how well you'll be able to scan those piles and stay on fish. Makes a big difference. So you guys, yeah, if you could get that, it'll be tonight. Thank you, Super Dave. Super Dave put the email link right there in the comments. If you guys have not or were not able to write it down, there it is right there. Thank you, Super Dave. But back to crappie fishing. Um, yeah, guys, thanks for all the congrats, George. I really do appreciate it, guys. Give George a welcome. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed enough to come back and visit us. We do this every Wednesday night, 9 p.m., usually till 11. Yes, it can, depending on where you are. I see we got Kim back. Let me get him added back in. Made it that hour mark, I see, huh?
Yeah, sure did. My usual.
Super Dave says, please hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. I really do appreciate it, Super Dave, and I appreciate all you guys that would please do hit that thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I uploaded another today. Uh, this one's from I think Friday, and it's like I said earlier. If you watch it, you're gonna pick up on some good stuff. It's just reinforcement of what I've been saying for years. And it's like I said a while ago. A lot of guys say, "Well, he's just repeating the same thing." The thing is, I'm showing you that it worked. When you get out here for these crappie, you got to have a system. You got to have a plan. So getting out on this water chasing crappie without a plan will hurt you bad. It will have that stinky cat riding with you a lot. And me recording these trips, a lot of times I get home while I'm editing this trip, I'll sit there and think and say, you know what? Let me look at my map and see for those fish right there. And it helps me a lot. I used to keep a log of where I caught fish, what I caught them on. I used to do that every trip. I don't do it anymore because my thing is these fish change so much that I'm just gonna put a plan together of what I have to do when I'm on the water to figure these fish out. And that plan consists of the depth that these fish are gonna be, if there's bait in the area, water clarity a lot of times, light penetration a lot of times, jig color, jig action, jig size, and even weather conditions. I say this a lot that I hadn't talked about it on a live in a while, but depending on the wind direction, a lot of times I'll choose an area due to the wind direction. Because if the wind blowing 15, 20 mile an hour, you're going to be out there in your boat rocking and raving if you're in the wrong spot. So
Yep.
knowing what a protected bank is very important. It's very important to know what a protected bank is. Also, guys, let me bring this up too. But that protected bank is just a bank that's the direction the wind is blowing. If you run into the wind, you'll get to a protected bank. That's what a protected bank is. And it'll prevent that 15, 20, 25 mile an hour wind from affecting your boat because it'll be flat water up against that bank. So knowing the banks that got the right depth that you need to be in with structure is a big help. I talk about it a lot in the videos. Used to. YouTube crappie fishing tournament. I want to try to limit this for the first one to around 10 teams. I know it's going to be probably a lot more that want to participate. Some important things that you're going to want to know is that in order for a fish to, we're probably going to do a uh, 10 fish weigh in. I want to get the numbers up. I mean, I know a lot of guys do 7 and 8. Let's bump that number up. Let's do a 10 fish weigh in. And the thing is, you have to record every catch. If you get in an area where your battery die or anything, your memory cards are full, and you catch a 4 pound crappie, guess what? You can't count it. It has to be on video that day. And we will discuss the start time. We will discuss the number of fish, which we're probably saying 10. But it's just not all me. So we're going to get 10 people together, and it's probably going to be single teams, single man teams, 2 pole limit. I want to say live banning live bait, but we'll see. It's like I said, these are just things that I got written down right here that I'd like to talk about. But if you guys are YouTubers and are interested in participating in a crappie fishing tournament, you can fish any lake you want. The only thing you'll have to do is record, have phone reception also, because we're going to be talking to each other while we're on the water. Okay. So you're going to have to be in an area that you got phone reception. Let's make this thing grow. Let's make this thing big. Make this thing happen. And I'm working right now to get some companies on board to where we will have uh, giveaways for the different uh, the different positions that you come in, uh, and just see. Let's see if we can make this thing happen. I've been talking about it for years, even before uh, we did this thing with 3 pound fishing Ken and flopping crappie and myself, which was a fun time. We had a great time, and I feel it can be the same way but bigger. So anybody that want to participate in something like that is, like I said, the lake that is, you can fish any lake you want, but just understand you're gonna need phone service on the lake that you're at. So if any of you guys would want to participate in something like that, please do email me at SK's Crappie Catching Adventures, and we'll discuss this. Like I said, this is not written in stone, but this is something we got to have a starting point. We got to have a starting point. So this is the starting point. It's not written in stone though. The next thing is us getting 10 people that would like to fish this tournament. What you think, Kim? You want to participate?
I don't know. I might.
Come on, man. You got to.
Yeah, I
I
might.
already told Steve too that hey, we all bluegill, we all got to participate.
Yeah, I might do.
What's a good trolling motor for freshwater and saltwater? Saltwater troll motor.
Yeah.
That's the only way to go. If you're gonna put a troll motor in saltwater, that's why my troll motor is white.
Yep. Those are the saltwater.
Yep, you want it white. Mine's going on TM. Yep, independent from troll motor. Oh, okay. That way I can pull it out of the water all at once. Okay, okay. So you gonna get the electronic one or what? Slap. Always a good time with you guys and all the chats. Y'all are awesome. I got a guy that's been contacting me wanting to send me some jigs to do giveaways on the live. And man, I keep losing your contact. The way I would do that. I mean, he's asked 3 or 4 times already, and I know he watches the show. Uh, the way I'd want to do that is just you mail the jigs directly to the winner. And like I've said before, I'm gonna only do this for people that I feel are real. You know, we had that one guy that come on and wanted to do a giveaway, and then he disappeared. You know, and again, I want to thank Slick and who else came through? Somebody else came through and did a giveaway, and they sent the jigs to me to where we fill that order up. Want to
Okay.
see you hunt SK with the crew. I will be a winner. I bet you give higher views. You get higher views. Tizo, want to see you hunt. As in the woods hunt, Tizo? I'm a bow hunter. So if that don't tell you something, asleep at the reel, what's going on, man? How does it affect your view when you got your spot lock? The thing, here's the deal. It it I rarely use spot lock. Now, only time I use spot lock, well, even I'd be two poling if I used spot lock before I had live scope. But right now, the only time I really use a spot lock is if I'm doing something, retying my jig, taking a fish off, putting the fish in a cooler, things like that, to where I'm not at the troll motor. But if I'm on the troll motor, I'm in control of it, and it's been working out pretty good. Thing is, even if you had it on a pole and you spot lock, none of those spot lock units are going to hold you dead still. So you're gonna be twisting and turning on that pole, same as you would if you were doing it with the troll motor, to keep it in view of your pile or the fish you're after. Kim, you fish with the live scope. What's your take on it?
Of how it performs.
Yeah, what it being on the troll motor versus a pole.
I'm used to fishing on it with the pole and sometimes with the trolling motor, but I like to set the pole for myself.
Oh, okay. So were you guys spot locking, and then
Sometimes it just
okay,
depends, but mostly me and my other buddy, we don't spot lock at all
yeah,
unless it gets too windy because it's hard to stay on that trolling motor with that wind.
right,
Kind of wears you out.
yep. And it goes back to what I was saying a while ago is fishing those protected areas. There's been many a times. I went to my other lake that's down here. I don't know, 3 4 weeks ago, and the wind prevented me from. I tried, but it was just too bad. And I'd see the fish leaving as I got to the pile from the boat slap. It just didn't work out.
Yeah.
I even tried casting to them, and it didn't work out. DJ Demand, thank you. Curtis Smith, what crappie pole do you guys recommend? I have several 4 to 6 poles now, but I've been thinking of getting a 9 or 10 foot one. If you boat fish, you definitely need longer than 4 6 foot poles.
Yeah.
If you're vertical jigging, you got to fill us in on what type of fishing you're doing to get that type of info. Catch him, Joe. What's going on, brother?
So catch. I got 8 all the way up to 13 foot.
Yeah, same with me.
I mean, that's about what we all use here.
Now I can't hold up the school bus again. Ain't gonna happen. That jig is not. If you guys understood the work that went in to make that jig, it's not feasible for me to show it to you again because there will be some people hitting Steve up wanting it, and it's not gonna happen. That was a test that we did. The jig was great, but the work that goes into it, nobody's gonna want to make it worth making them. That nobody's gonna want to pay the price. Yeah, that's a good looking bait.
I'm giving them away tonight. Whatever you want to do tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
I got something
cool,
to give away.
awesome. Good seeing him sleep at the reel up
Yeah,
in. He came down with bad case of COVID also.
I know he wasn't doing well. I'm glad he's doing all
Right.
right, man.
Yeah. Now, I never showed my face, man, but I'm gonna tell you, I was looking at him. I was like, man, that was, I was, but see, he was still up and moving around, dude. I was bedridden.
Yeah,
I'd get up and go use the restroom and then right back into bed. Slept day and night.
yeah, ain't no easy thing.
I have a plan in place this weekend. Catch him without a doubt.
Man, that's always the plan.
Which would be better, height for umbrella on front deck of boat 7 or 9 foot? Thinking in terms of wind, sun protection. You know, my choice was that great big old hat that I got. Um, the thing is, if when that sun get low in the sky, that umbrella is useless. And a lot of times when that sun get low is the roughest time that you'll get burned up from that sun. Oh, you got some more here. Wind versus sun protection. All right, now I got to reread this. Wind versus terms of wind versus. I don't man. I like my buff. I put my buff on. I like my big old hat. Is all I need. I don't have a pole that's in the way. I don't have to worry about hitting it with my rod.
Yeah,
None of that.
umbrellas are cumbersome, man.
They are, and then they make it almost twice as hard to hold on spot because they catch the wind.
Yeah, exactly.
Having a regimen and plan is key, without a doubt. Most fishermen don't think that deep because it's fishing. Can be the difference between a limit and 5 fish or 0 fish. You got to have a plan, without a doubt. And it's, I look back sometimes at those very old videos that I did, and I used to try to beat it into people, the things they had to do to catch crappie. But 2 feet won't make much of a difference for sun. It might make a difference in casting. Yeah, yeah. Make me go to that 2 pound spot from the bank. Okay. Monty Hall. Same thing I'm thinking about. Vet, what's going on? Y'all for the black flies. Yeah, I thought that was what you were using. Caught some nice size brim with them on Saturday. I
Oh,
seen the pictures on
you're welcome.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that those were the jigs that you tied.
Yeah, she was using the Gillbuster in gray. It looked like.
How about a Sockeye fillet giveaway? Whatever. Hey, interested. Give me a call. We did this using StreamYard and had issues, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna. We're not gonna do it live. We won't do it live. We're gonna record this. I'm not for sure if you watched that one we did a couple years ago, and it's pretty clean. Internet connection is not good enough on any lake just about
All
to
right.
do it with StreamYard. You'd have to have a strong. That's a lot of stuff going on. We need better confidence, Kim. Confidence is a big part of catching fish.
That's right. That's what people use. You use what you got confidence in.
I would suggest by length instead of weight. I like weight because my fish are super thick. Daniel, thanks for Hook City wired for crappie. Sleep at the reel. Got together for a live tourney. It was a good time. Yep. Yes, sir. I think they were all cutting out though, from what I seen of it. I hadn't been yet. It's this coming weekend. Thanks for joining us, Danny. Daniel. Good night, everybody. Without a doubt, that 4 o'clock comes pretty quick. Thanks for joining us, Daniel. Slapbuster, the one like fishing Ken and Charlie Burrow uses. Are you talking about poles or what? I think.
They use ACC. That's what they use.
Yeah. Want to be outdoors. SK, that video you commented of mine in the woods had a squirrel land on it. Oh, man, I watched so many videos. I don't even remember which video you talking about. Yes, hunting in the woods with Kim, LBG, and Steve. It will be great. Hey, I enjoy that. Look at here. Look, speaking of the devil, look who we got in the chat.
Uh-oh. What's up,
Look who we
LBG?
got in the chat. LBG. You get any work done today? You
We,
make any progress over there?
we need some meat, not skunk.
Yeah, I'm with you, Bo. Want to be. Does the puck that comes with these power drive make a difference on holding your location? It assists. What it does is give the troll motor a sense to know the direction you're heading, and it does assist. I'm not for sure of the power drive units, but the motor, the troll motor that I have, the self deploy, whatever the name is. My brain is about fried tonight. But it
Ulterra,
Ulterra, yep, and you got the what's the other one?
Ultrac.
Ultrex is the another one that with the improved spot lock. They do a lot better than the older units,
Yeah.
but none of them. hold you dead on, especially with the wind that we have down here, which blows east, northwest, south, just about.
Yeah. Even the force don't.
Exactly. None of them.
It don't.
It's better than you having to not having it, but it's not spot on.
It's all GPS. It all compensates and
Exactly. But
moves.
yep. Curtis Smith, I vertical jig and cast. If I'm going vertical, then I'm tied off or anchored. Um, you're gonna need a couple different rods. Then I don't feel comfortable casting with the 10-foot rod. 8 foot, yes. But I would go 8 foot for your casting
Yeah.
and 10 to 13 for your vertical.
Yeah. It casts pretty well.
Yeah. Yep. Get good distance and all that. Yes, sir. So this my trip south, I put in 4 solid hours without catching a fish because I wanted to catch a fish a certain way. Sky, not a cloud in it. I'm looking for open water fish. Found one in 4 hours. I'm talking about I put some serious work on my troll motor, but I was dedicated to catch a fish in open water, and I want to cast to it using a 7 foot rod, 4 pound test line, 1/16 ounce jig head. That one fish that I found within 4 hours, I cast to it, got the jig right on top of it, seen it flutter to come after it. So I leveled the jig off and was just reeling it. And he followed it, followed it, followed it. He got up really close to it. And once he got really close, I dove down to the bottom and it was over with.
Yeah.
And I searched shallow, I searched mid depth, I searched deep. And I'm gonna tell you, a crappie looks a special way. A crappie looks a special way on live scope in open water. They don't swim fast. They're not long. They're like a pie, and they
Yep.
barely. If they are
And
swimming,
they just moseying
yeah.
along.
If they are swimming, you can see that tail. I mean, that's all it's doing. They're gonna shoot after something. You'll see them dart up to it, but they're not a fast swimmer. I seen one fish in open water, 4 hours, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I really did. And then I had to go back to getting on those old stumps and put the hammer down. Those of you that see me on Instagram, that's where that limit came from on the tailgate, off them old stumps. Congratulations on your purchase, Kelvin. I think you'll enjoy it. Congratulations. LBG. I guess once you get used to live scope, you would not use spot lock much. Yeah, if especially if it's on your troll motor. Just keeping myself over the structure. Yeah, and it worked a lot of times. If I can't get out of the wind and and know that see the fish that's there, that's all I care about. All I want to know is where is that pile. I got the rest covered. I don't need to see that fish coming and hit my bait. We hear you've been working in the wood. Yep, he's been working at it. Camo Joe. A lot of shout outs to LBG. Waiting for Ken. Huh? What?
Big glass.
Yep. He
Oh,
probably at work. I think
mm,
he working nights this week.
so-
Waiting for Kim give away those.
okay.
All right, so you called it. Here we go. Now I'm gonna tell y'all we gonna change up. We gonna change up. We gonna change up what you have to write in. What's a good one? Uh,
Hashtag hook 'em.
okay.
Hook 'em. I
Sound like
got
a plan to me.
I got 6. I'm gonna give away 3 to 2 people.
Okay. There you go. Hashtag hook 'em. Hashtag hook 'em. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Slab B. That right there would be it's in the way for me.
Yeah, I tried
I
it.
am
I couldn't do it.
finally getting a live video. Love y'all's channels. Keep up the great content. Thank you, Wesley. We are glad to hear that you enjoy what we put out here. It's a great time being on the water chasing those fish, without a doubt. Now let's do some mounts to troll motor, but has the little. Okay, yeah. I have a hunting trip lined up for Mississippi. Awesome, awesome. So those of you that has joined us that don't know how this works, all you have to do is the way this hashtag and hook 'em is spelled out is type that in your comment and hit post to win some of those great looking hand ties that Kim is holding up right there. Hashtag hook 'em. It has to be just the way I have it written right here is how you need to write it in a comment and post it. Under the bridge. Yes, hunting in the woods. Yep. That would be cool. Slap buster, you put hooking. Need to be hook 'em with the U. Hook 'em. Fishing addict. Got to be identical to the way with the apostrophe. Hook 'em at the end. Uh, man, I tell you what, it's been feeling awesome to go out and figure these fish out. I mean, it's just been awesome.
Oh yeah.
And it's like I say, the more time you put in on a lake, Road Hog, got to put it all together, but brother, make it look like I got it right here on the screen. Make it look just like this, all together. Got to put an apostrophe in there also.
They're like, man, you're making it hard.
Kelvin Walker, you need to post again, brother. Take that E out of there. Kim, can't wait to use the jigs you're sending.
Yeah, I'm gonna send them tomorrow. I didn't get a chance to send them last week. I
Awesome.
I tried. I'm gonna send them all out. They sitting right here.
Black and short.
Still got them.
Yep. Jay Bear says I need to go fish with Kim someday.
So does Kim. Shoot. It's been a minute.
Yep. Miss No Salt BP's in the house. Thanks, sis. I appreciate the support. That's how we spell it at SK. Without a doubt.
That's some more.
Y'all are typing too fast. Vet, change yours. The vet, what did vet put? Knew I almost didn't use that one. I knew it was going to confuse some people.
Yeah, I thought about the same thing.
Yeah, I try to keep it simple, but it's fun looking at some of the way some of these people are
Yeah,
doing it
I
though.
mean it's
It's
right
all
up on the
fun.
screen.
Yep. I don't see vets comment. Yeah, black and short is an awesome color to use too. It's a good color.
No, it's been a good color for any
Yep.
time.
Yep.
Everybody knows that.
Would be a good unit for the console. Anything with SI. Right now, Lowrance, Gorman, Humminbird, Raymarine, all of them are excellent units and do a good job of drawing uh, what the structure and all that. So it's all a matter of putting the time in, learning what they show you. But any of them work really great. I would like to
Catfish,
meet up
let me know.
with Kim on Truman sometime this fall. Catfish Weekly.
I'll drive down there. You just give me the word.
Confusion is goes at the time of night. Oh, goose. Crappie stopper. That would have been a good one.
Yeah, I would have.
Yep. All right, guys. It's looking like we're slowing down tremendously. So I guess we're going to hit this old button. Oh, she got it right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree, Mike. Black and short will get it done.
Yeah, sure will. Been getting it done for a long, long
Yeah, I
time.
tell you what, black and green is a good color too.
Yeah.
Black and green. You know, I had that little jig tied on. It was laying on my table. I said, you know what? I want to try this. White and green's been working good.
Yeah, I seen you using that.
Yeah. I said I'm gonna put, but that's I don't know why I'm like that. I guess it's because I'm never satisfied with the bite that I have. So I was catching with that white and green. I said I want to put this black and green on, just see what will happen. And it was on fire for a minute.
Yeah, I just get curious sometimes. You never know.
Exactly.
You
Yep.
never
Never
know.
know. You never know.
Don't hurt to change colors.
That's right.
Sometimes you have to change color every pile when they finish. You catch one off each pile and put another color down to catch another one.
Exactly. Yep. How far are you from Truman, Kim?
2 hours?
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh no. That ain't nothing. Really less than 2 hours. An hour and 45 minutes, really.
Pescando con Roger. What's going on, buddy? Thank you for joining us. Tying black and green as that's awesome right there.
I'm
That's a
thinking
great.
I'm thinking about coming to Texas for Christmas.
Come on, let me know.
Cause I got like 8 days off.
Oh wow. If you get down here, man, let me know.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what Steve's doing and
Yeah. All
one
right,
of you
guys.
one of y'all.
Yeah, without a doubt. All right, guys. Let's get this draw done. Wait a minute. That can't be right. It's only showing 33 entries. That can't be right. Um, we got 82 people on right now. There ain't no way we only got 33 people that entered. But that's what it's showing. I can't believe that. Maybe so.
Maybe.
Dave, I really do appreciate you joining us tonight, man. I guess you're off. You didn't have to work tonight, so that's a good thing. Thank you. Blake, thank you, thank you, thank you. Quentin, or was that? Yeah, Quentin.
Quentin Farr.
Yeah. Romero. Man, I really do appreciate you guys joining us. Ford, you're going to have to retype that, buddy.
Gotta have the apostrophe.
Yeah. That's why I'm opening these up, double checking to make sure that everybody get it right. Make it fair for everybody. Slap buster. Hook him up. Hook them slap busters just like about like Camo Joe, man. There ain't too many lives on YouTube you gonna go on and not see him.
Right.
I really do enjoy seeing people with that thrive to learn more about crappie fishing. Daniel, if you haven't already, you have to fix that. Put your apostrophe in there. All right. Hopefully everybody's got that taken care of. Guess I won. Look at Roadhog. Guess I won.
Already.
We getting
You,
ready. We
you
getting
got
ready to find out.
got two chances.
Yep. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. I can't wait to get back. I don't know when the rain's coming in, but I might get up and shoot out there for a couple hours. Crappie Day fish on. Congratulations. Crappie Day fish on. Congratulations. Want to be outdoors. Talking about if I win, if you win, let me get my. I gotta get my. If you won, I rigged. That's crazy. Just at work. Yeah, I see you. Is Crappie Day fish on still here? And Dave has put Kim's email that you need to, or you can hit him up on Facebook
Yeah.
to contact him to give him your mailing address. Congratulations again, Crappie Day fish on. When I first started crappie fishing, I asked an old man that always catch fish what color to use. His answer was anything that's short and black. I don't really agree with that, but that's all he used. Yep. Oh, here he is. I'm in.
All right.
So
Send me your info.
yeah, Super Dave put in a chat right there. Kim's email. You can do it by email, or you can hit him up on Facebook. Either way, whichever way you like. Yeah, he is. Want to be. I enjoy his company. So, what else do we want to talk about? Any questions? We hadn't seen that many questions in the chat. Somebody throw some questions. What do we need to talk about to help you? Right now, we're in early fall. We got these fronts rolling through every other day or every other week. Uh, what has it done for your crappie? You guys that are catching fish out there, what have you noticed that has changed from the summer pattern on your crappie. For me, I'm seeing several fish go shallow. My water temp has been down to 79, and up to as high as 84, and I can catch fish in 7 foot of water. Really cool coming out of the water. Uh, you say you're gonna do one, right? One giveaway, or are you gonna do two at three?
I'm gonna do one more.
One more. Okay.
I'm giving three to two people.
Okay. Look at this dude here to my GPS cards, please.
On the lake.
Yeah. How deep do I fish for them this time of year? You know, back to what I was saying a while ago, a system, having a system that you use. And what I like to do is if I think that the fish are going to be deep, I look at the conditions first. Water clarity, is the sun out and beaming bright? If the sun's out and beaming bright, I'll start at that 8 to 10 foot and work my way out to there. Well, if I get to 15 foot and haven't caught fish, I'm gonna go at 6 and 7 foot. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times those fish will be in at 6, 7 foot of water, regardless of the bright sun. And it's like I always say, never ever skip the shallow water. Uh, and another thing too is I always talk about fish slow, move fast. Take you 2 or 3 rods out there. It's going to make this a lot easier and tie you. Right now, small baits has been the thing. Nothing longer than a 1 and 3/4 inch bait has been performing for me. For me, so some type of small bait, use different colors, and one thing that you have to do too is when you're fishing these piles, never allow slack in your line, because I've been having a lot of these fish hit my jig 3, 4 foot under the surface. If I don't have tension on that jig while I'm lowering it down, I'd never know. Uh, Squiddo, you need to do a trip with me. I think it would assist you big time on the lake you fishing down there. I really do. SK going to a 2 pound hole tomorrow. They are all throwback. Just tied some yellows and a few scud leeches. Awesome. 2 pound hole. I wish I need to start naming some of my holes like that. That's awesome right there. I know a dude that uses nothing but tube jigs and the bait pump. Only uses white colors. Yeah, it works sometimes. Thing is, those guys that say they only use one color don't ever tell you how many times they go home with the skunk. And I'm gonna tell you now, I know it happens. I see it too many times on my boat to whereas I'm not getting bit. I make that color change and voila. It's like they're on a feeding frenzy down there. Same, it could be the same pile, same action, same depth, everything. Thanks, Gary. We appreciate you being with us tonight. We pushing up on that 2 hour mark, and we're gonna go ahead and do this other giveaway. Yellow perch, like the yellow and black. Man, I wish we had yellow perch down here. I hear that they're pretty good.
Yeah. I wish.
Bank fishing tips for fall weather. Fan casting. Don't forget to fish the water right in front of you. Don't try to always cast out there where it's real deep at. Look for structure. There could be some laydowns that then fell down off the bank. Work them. It can be tough bank fishing, but it's doable. It's going to take a dedication. It's going to take a lot of dedication. What's your thoughts on that, Kim?
Yeah, I would fish around a lot of boat docks, like where they load your boats, all the the state the boat ramps, and there's always structure and stuff around those areas. when they load where they load in their boats and stuff
Right.
or bridges.
Crappie are more on timber. Brush piles have been a little vacant. I don't know, man. I've seen it on my other lake, to where if they're not doing really good on piles, I can go to the timber. If they're not good, I rarely fish trees because I got that tunnel hull boat. Now I'm not trying to get stuck on no tree. Uh, and on that lake, there's some of that 25, 30 foot water out there. Those trees are right there at the surface.
Oh,
Not trying to get,
we've been stuck before on a tree,
yeah,
and it's hard to get off sometimes.
yep. Especially if you got a tunnel hull boat.
Oh yeah,
6 to 10 foot of water, they'll be hitting around 5 foot. Yeah, yeah. But see, that's the thing. When I see comments like this tells me this guy's going out there and he's using a system. He's paying attention to when he get bit, and that's what you have to do to be consistently catching crappie. To be consistently catching crappie, I'm gonna say it again. To be consistently catching crappie, you gotta have a system. It's not a type of fishing to where you go out there and you got your cooler full of beer, you throw your rod out there, and you can kick back and drink your 6 pack before a fish bend that pole over like you catfishing or something. It's not like that. You're gonna have to put some work in to catch these crappie. Crappie are just beginning to group up. Awesome.
great northwest.
Yeah. Want to be outdoors. Hey gents, I need to blow out. And as usual, stay blessed. Hey brother, I do appreciate you coming
All right,
through.
want to be.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming through. Look at this. Sing us that song you were singing. Oh, buddy, you gotta watch that video to get that. Hey, it's some more singing coming. It ain't good singing, but it's singing. It ain't singing. It's singing.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Yeah, yeah. Gary say catching them in 21 to 25 foot. That's the deal right there. And just because I'm saying I'm catching fish in, sometimes 6, 7 foot of water, that don't mean that they all there. Uh, and
Yeah,
like we always say, even when they go to spawn, they don't all go to spawn at the same time.
nope.
I catch fish, 10 to 12 foot of water usually year round, spawn or not. I don't care if
All
they are
right.
spawn. There's always going to be some fish just outside of where they spawn at. No way you can catch them on same color every time, even day to day. Without a doubt, I agree. There may be guys out there that only use that one color, but there are going to be some times that his cooler is going to be light.
And people don't realize the whole lake don't warm up at the same time. One
That's
end of the
right.
lake can be warm, one end lake
Yep.
can be cool. Because the wind blows in, you want to fish the north early because it's coming out of the south,
Yeah.
blowing to the north. So you know the north end. And the rocks. The rocks warm up faster
Exactly.
than anything else too.
Yep. So that question right here says he's having a hard time seeing crappie holding tight to cover. Any suggestions? Yep. I got a suggestion. Put that jig down there because I've seen several fish, especially with this sun and as bright as it is. You scan that structure, they sit there and look like a piece of a limb off that main branch until you put that jig down there and you'll see that old tail flutter a little bit. Put that jig down there. Did you know that largemouth bass is actually a perch? Look it up. I did not know that. I don't. I can't tell you the last time I read something about
Yeah, they're
largemouth
in the perch
bass.
family.
Yeah. Fish always dictate depth, color, tree, or brush, or open water. We adapt. They don't. Couldn't have said it better myself. I like that a lot. I like that a lot, George. That's very well said. I need to snap. I'll do that later on. I got to take a. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna use that if you don't mind. That's hey. I've never heard it put that way, but hey, that's money right there. Really like your boat, SK. Awesome. Thank you. It's not meant for crappie fishing, but it get the job done.
All right, I'm gonna do this giveaway.
Yeah, let's do it because we right at that time.
Yep.
Let me see what Mark's saying. Good point. Fishing isn't a goal; it's a system. You have to know the fish and their habitat. Otherwise, you're just putting the hook in the water. Well said. All right, guys, here we go. Gonna draw again. This is the first time in a long time that we've had 90 plus at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Awesome.
James
James
Hill
Hill
Jr.
Jr. James Hill Jr. Congratulations, brother. Man, we got some good stuff right here, and may not be able to get to it. If you guys right here at the end putting these comments up, if I don't get to it, please come back next week because some of these comments are awesome. I find fish are fairly shallow in the fall when it gets real cold. They'll go deep, but I start shallow in the fall to start with. But now I only fish about 4 lakes. Wow. Murdoch. I fish the creeks off the lake. I don't fish for crappie on a boat at the lake. Awesome. Thanks, sis. No salt BP. Thank you. What kind of boat you have, Kim?
A striker. It's a Cajun style like a skeeter. 18 foot.
Thanks for coming through A1 Fishing. Hopefully you'll hit that thumbs up before you pull out. Really do appreciate you coming through. I use scent, but this time of year, only one with glitter in it. I mix it myself because most fish key in on shad. So the glitter, yep, I agree. I agree. Thank you, Dave. Slapbuster. James Hill Jr. Congratulations. No, they're in the ditch pickle family.
Yeah,
Talk about those old bass.
they did pickle all right.
Caught my limit at 8 to 12 foot of water, and they were holding anywhere from 7 to 11 foot down. Water column using a brown jig. That's what's up right there. I've always found fish from the banks close to laydowns, without a doubt, and in the holes where the stumps are in the creek, without a doubt. They love structure.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're 2 minutes out. I think we're gonna have to close this thing down here. I hadn't seen James Hill Jr. comment. Oh, there he is. He just came through. Look at here. Thanks, everyone. Congratulations, brother. If you would send Kim a email at kbarnett1967 at yahoo.com and leave him your mailing address so you can get your jigs. kbarnett1967 at yahoo.com. Guys, Kim, it's been an awesome show. I think some good points. Everybody that's on here is going to have a system. The next time that they go out, they're going to have a plan and they're going to figure these fish out. And
We get to hear some fish stories.
get to hear some more fish stories.
Mm-hmm.
Stay safe, guys, and have a blessed night and the rest of your week. As always, thanks for all you do for us. Thank you, Miss Tammy. Really do appreciate it. And George says congrats to all the winners. Without a doubt. They will be receiving some awesome working baits. Thank all of you guys for being here. Kim, really do appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
And like I say, we will be back next week, same time. Oh, before we get out of here, Super Dave, man, again, thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. We'll talk
Yep.
to you a little later. We'll be back next week, same time, same flavor.
Later.
Later.